Welcome to the show. It is Tuesday, January 2nd, 2024. We made it. We made it through December. One hell of a month. Joining me tonight as always, Scott Roberts holding up the rear. He's way back there though. Scott Roberts, there he is. Dropped his vape. Kenzie's over there on the moderation station.
Hi.
And I got Joe behind the camera.
How's it going?
Ooh, we're back. What a month. You know, December was fucked up. I'm going to just drop that right up to the top. It was one event after another.
Truly.
Oh my God. But we're here, you know, we're doing it. It's kind of a light week as things tend to go around here. Not too many single issues. We are missing our diamond order because that's how it goes, you know. But we're going to get through it. We're going to pull some names. We got a bunch of names in the hat tonight. We got this spinning wheel behind us. It's going to be a good night. If you are joining us for the first time and you aren't already a Pullbox member, you can go to revengeofpullbox.com and you can get set up there. If you see something you like, go ahead and shout it out. Let us know who you are and we'll pull it for you. You can come pick it up. And go shop for all these things and more at revengeof.com.
Woo.
How was your New Year's, Kenzie?
It was great. It was rad. I was here.
She was here. We threw a party here. Not for us. We threw a party for someone. It was great. How was yours, Scott? What did you do? Slept.
It was fantastic.
Cool. I heard last week, and don't be alarmed, but I heard that Scott, did we talk about this last week? You actually cooked a meal?
I cooked a meal.
On Christmas? Oh, you weren't here to hear about that.
Yeah, what?
Open flame and everything.
Yeah, open flame, cooked a whole ass meal.
Scary.
It's crazy. Nice shirt, Jeff. Happy New Year to you all. Thank you. Happy New Year. I was going to say, what's your resolution? Resolutions are dumb, but what's your resolution?
Oh God, to read more.
Read more.
You know, I don't know. That's an easy one. It's so easy to say, I'm going to read more.
I'm going to read more.
I'm going to read things with less pictures and more words. No, that's not true.
Well, speaking of reading more, why don't we dive right in? We've got, first up from Marvel. This is a big to-do, this one. I didn't even know this was coming out, but here we are, you know? This is issue number 1, and Scott, you're going to have to tell me what the hell this is. Issue number 1 of Fall of the House of X. Fall of the House of X. What is
See, I think this is actually the start of the beginning of the end of the Krakoa era.
Okay.
Mutants fight back.
Mutants Fight Back. Fall of the House of X. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 covers here and some incentive covers. Every time we see a number 1, House of X, X-Men, whatever, I'm like, should I read it?
No.
No.
Terrible place to start.
Terrible place to start at the very end. Some cool covers though. This one's fine. Not my favorite. Is this a fold out one?
It's a connecting.
It's a connecting. Got it. All right. Well, there's that. There's this one here. Who's this, babe?
Kitty Pryde.
Oh, okay. Oh, written by superstar friend of the shop, Jerry Duggan.
Best friend.
Best friend of the shop, Jerry Duggan. There's this one here. Oh, there's another cover here. Shoot, I almost forgot this one. Coral's pick of the week.
Oh, yeah.
Scotty's pick of the week.
Scotty Roberts' pick of the week.
Oh, that's a good one.
Leaves nothing to the imagination, lady. Who is this?
Magic.
Magic with the one golden boob.
There's 2.
And then we got this cover here. This one's pretty great. Fine, Scotty Young, you can have it. All the money. Why? This one's so good.
That one is good.
Did you pull this one? Hell yeah. Just when I thought I'd had enough of you, Scotty Young. Pulled me back in.
Son of a
Never.
Son of a bitch. Look at that. That's pretty good. Fine. I won't be reading it, but you should. Fall of the House of X.
We do have incentives.
I'm just waiting for the rise.
Give him the incentives,
Oh.
but whether or not
I'm getting to it. I'm getting
I'm
to
so
it.
sorry.
Jesus.
So
I'll
sorry.
show them. God. Yeah, okay. We got some incentive covers here. We've got, this is a 1 in 10? I don't know, 1 in 25?
Yes.
Who knows?
1 in 25.
We got that. It's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. It's kind of reminiscent of our mural out back,
Yeah.
if you ask me. Yeah? Oh, Scott, I didn't realize, Scott, you went with the Misfits hat.
Camera forward.
You know, we just made a sign for Golden Apple for their signing of the Glenn Danzig signing last week.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't know.
He hit me up and I was like, yeah, I'll make you a sign. And Ben whipped one up in one day. Anyway, there's this one too, in case you don't want all those words getting in the way of one golden boob.
Hell yeah.
What is this? 1 in...
50.
Oh, this is an expensive one. Bring your checkbook if you want this one.
Yeah, she pricey.
She pricey.
She's worth it.
Anyway, Fall of the House of X. This is officially the longest we've ever talked about an X-Men, I believe.
Yeah.
Right? Maybe?
New
Anyway,
year.
Fall of the House of X.
You got some hellos. You got some hellos on YouTube from a Mr. Lee Coffee.
Oh, hello. Oh, these people are, they're like, we're going to win tonight. Listen, we've got, it's the very first show of the year, so like, we're not going to blow our wad all over this spinny wheel quite yet. But there is some good, there's like some small wads.
There's some good stuff.
There's good stuff on there for sure, but there's not like tickets to the Bahamas or whatever. Like, well, there isn't like a showcase showdown in there or whatever.
Just the like $8 billion, right?
There is the $8 billion gift card in there, but no, I don't know why, but no one's ever going to win that. I'm holding out for Seth Copenhaver to win that. Or John Mendez. JK. JK. Anyway, next up from Marvel, we got issue number 29 here. 29. Venom. What's going on down here?
It's the King in Black, I think, isn't it?
Really?
Other Venom.
Although it looks
Other Venom?
You know.
May Silk bless us with a prosperous new year. All I want to know is what game show you guys were on. And whether or not we won. Who knows? We may never know. We're not... Do we know when it'll air? We don't know.
we don't know. I honestly had forgotten about that.
Yeah, well, I hadn't. It's our big debut. We'll see. They're going to edit the crap out of it, and we're going to look like fools. I know it.
They always do.
They always do. Kenzie knows from experience.
Yeah, I look like a
Looking like a
idiot.
fool on TV. This cover's pretty sick, actually. Did you see this?
That cover's called Wolverine cover.
Really?
Yeah.
Wolverine. Why?
50th anniversary of Wolverine.
Yeah, there's a few.
Okay, why not?
Where's the third Wolverine?
Why not Venom?
I don't
Get
know,
some.
It's just a weird naming thing that happened with the databases.
All right. Anyway, Venom, issue number 29. Bloop. They forgot, but we never will. Jazzy and Susie are reminiscing, hoping to know the game show. We'll do a live viewing of it when it airs.
Yeah.
We'll just play it here, and we'll react to ourselves.
We'll do a whole audio commentary.
We'll do like, what is that, Gogglebox? What was the name of that show?
Google.
Google
Wasn't it
Box?
Googlebox?
I don't know. What was it
thought it was
called here?
Goggle.
It's
Potato?
Goggle?
I think it's Gogglebox.
I thought it was Gogglebox.
Maybe it's Gogglebox.
What was the show called here?
I don't know. We did it.
It was called
Kind
Couch
of.
something. You know the show where they just watch shows?
Oh, who watches shows?
Just never mind.
Wait, the one with
I-
the crazy puppets?
No, not that one.
No, we did. It
It
was
was on Bravo, and it was called Couch something, and they just watched the shows and like talked about it.
Is it before I started working
Nicole
with you?
says watch party. Oh, for the.
I don't know what that is.
No.
I watched
anyway,
Trixie and Katya watch things.
it's neither
but-
here nor there. All right, next up from Marvel, we got. Is this an issue 1 or is this a one shot?
Issue 1.
Issue 1. I feel like there's an issue 1 of this particular title like every month, but whatever. Here we are. Vengeance of the Moon Knight. Issue 1. Oh, because it was like Death of Moon Knight or something.
Yeah, Moon Knight died. I think this is a miniseries going, and then it's going to return to its original numbering, if I'm not mistaken.
Somebody says pillow talk. That's not it.
People's
Not
Couch?
watch what happens live. That's not what I'm talking about. Okay. It was called Couch something.
People's
That's a
Couch?
Frank Miller cover. If
People's
I've ever
Couch.
seen one.
The People's Couch.
The People's Couch.
Tooch. Of course Tooch would know. The People's Couch was hilarious. Anyway, we got this. Vengeance of Moon Knight. He looks
Mad.
awfully a lot like Spawn in that
Kinda
image.
Did you hear what Kenzie was saying about that other Moon Knight cover you just had up?
This one?
Yeah, you
No,
missed
what?
it. It's Frank Miller.
Oh, Frank Miller?
It's our boy, Frank.
Oh, our guy Frank. Friend of the... I don't know.
Best friend of the shop, Frank Miller.
These dulcet tones coming from next door are really distracting
Oh, that's from
me.
next door? I
Yeah.
thought y'all were playing it to
No, it's just like
vibe.
they're like photo shooting or shooting
Love
porn
it.
next door or something. We got this shiny. Speaking of porn,
Ooh.
look at this thing. God damn. Let me get that Frank Miller cover.
You got it, Noel.
That's how I read
Noel.
that in my head.
Who that?
Noel.
Noel GJ.
Oh, and someone else. Dogstar is practicing next door. That's what that is. I could tell. Anyway, do you understand the shininess of this cover, or should I rotate it a little more, like this? Anyway, you get it. Vengeance of Moon Knight. What is
What is?
What is?
Moon Knight's mad that he's dead, so he's trying to get revenge.
He's back now.
I made that up.
Well,
I'm so
I think that's
sorry.
a great idea. Yeah.
It seems logical.
What was the Old Boy trilogy? Wasn't it like Vengeance of something, Mrs. something?
Sympathy for Mr. Vengeance,
Yeah,
Mrs. Vengeance.
and something else. Oh, we got some
Don't know
Nintendo covers here
the
too.
one.
We got this one. This little character.
Sick design variant.
Sick design variant. We got two of them. And then we got this one here. Also sick. Like, I would definitely put this on the hood of my Trans Am. Not necessarily back piece worthy.
I mean, that's at least the side of a bus.
Side of a van, 100%.
Bus.
Van, not bus.
Yeah, I was thinking of a Volkswagen bus.
Oh, got it. Okay, I was like, tour bus? I don't know. Anyway, we're going to spin the wheel in a little bit. We're going to get through a couple more names and then we'll spin that wheel. So stay tuned for that. Anyway, next up from DC, we got issue number 1. Sorry, this is a one-shot. I know that. Such cool covers. One out of every 3 of these covers is good each week of this particular one-shot.
I don't know what
Titans Beast World Tour.
Oh, yeah.
Atlantis.
World tour?
Titans Beast World Tour. Atlantis.
I know the exact cover that you
Did
think
anybody
is
go
cool.
out and see Aquaman 2? I almost got goaded into it, and then I said no.
No, I watched Saltburn last night.
You did?
I did.
God damn.
It was-
And you're still able to stand?
It was real good.
Were you able to walk this morning?
Hardly.
After all that salt burn? My God. I keep telling Coral that the garden scene makes me think of her. You know which one.
Honestly, that didn't shake me at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, man, that grossed me out. I mean,
That part, I was like, nah, that's just.
did Mikey watch it with you?
Yeah.
Interesting. This cover's pretty cool. Joe and I watched the romantic comedy Maestro last night.
Ooh, doggy.
Was it good?
It was pretty good. At first, I was like, I'm not into this. And then it got me. It got me.
Poor Things?
Not yet.
Not yet.
It's so good.
It's a, like, I don't know.
John Dockery's commenting in the bathtub scene.
Oh, God, the
Molly just said the garden scene was nothing.
Oh, Jesus, Molly. So now we know that Coral watched it. She refuses to tell me if she watched it.
We talked about it today.
Oh, good.
Saving it for the podcast.
The what?
The what?
The nothing. Saving it for something else.
My mic's not even on, so.
Oh, well, there you go.
Thank God.
Yeah, Saltburn. I don't want to ever think of Saltburn ever again because I've had that song stuck in my head now for so long, and we've played it here a couple of times that I just don't ever want to hear it again. And no, and Joe and I keep watching the writer director talk about the movie in YouTube clips.
Oh, really?
And now I'm just like I can't hear it anymore.
Jam Bam 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 said there was a movie theater that gave out mini clear bathtub bowls in premiere night.
Yeah, it
Is
was
that
the
real?
Alamo. We went and we didn't see the movie there, but we went to another movie and there were piles of the bathtub there. And this is before we had any idea what it was. And they were like, "Do you want one?" And we were like, "No." But it was like little
What?
bathtubs like this.
I would love to have that.
Yeah, add it to
So
your collection
disturbing.
with your Fast and Furious.
My car that
Popcorn.
holds popcorn, it's like my prized possession.
But speaking of which, we need to start a GoFundMe for Jolene to get her a copy of a DVD copy of Fast X.
Oh, yeah.
She only watches films on DVD.
Yes.
Very anti-streaming.
Yeah.
Anyway, next up from Marvel, we got issue number 2 from superstar writer Chris Cantwell, friend of the shop. Thanos. Chris Cantwell is the friend of the shop, not Thanos. Although I'm sure Thanos would befriend the shop
He bad.
Yeah.
with fists like that. Oh man. I have a Cats the Movie popcorn bucket.
Hell yeah.
Well, you should get rid of that right away because Cats the movie is the entire reason why the world, why the COVID pandemic
I
happened.
know that you think that.
That
that's
was
real.
the nexus point. The nexus point of when everything just went, you know. What's all this hype about Saltburn? Do anything about it, but everyone's saying it's great. You don't know anything about it? Well, I think go into it not knowing anything about it.
Oh, yeah. Going blind.
Yeah.
You know?
Nicole says it's on her watch list. She wants to become part of the combo.
Oh, Nicole hasn't watched Saltburn yet?
Nope.
What the hell's wrong with you, Nicole? Go watch Saltburn right now. Actually, don't watch it right now. Watch this right now and then
Yeah.
go watch Saltburn. Or you can put it on at the same time.
We could like dual screen it.
We could dual screen it. I don't know. There's a lot of fucking. Although Rosamund Pike is like incredible. Oh,
I love-
and I was talking about Maestro. Obviously, Maestro is like a Carey Mulligan movie. She's like the main character, not what's his face.
Yeah, Bradley Cooper is a supporting actor in that movie.
But she is also arguably one of the best characters in Saltburn.
Fuck yeah. I mean, heck yeah. Can I say that?
I told someone to do a double feature of Saltburn and Midsummer.
Ooh-wee.
Ai Jingawe. Anyway, okay. Next up from Marvel, let's do 2 more single issues and then we'll spin the wheel. All right. For Marvel, we got issue number 42 of Darth Vader.
Woohoo.
Darth Vader. Rise of the Schism Imperial. That sounds like a DJ group. Doesn't it?
yeah.
Like, roll out the linoleum. We're about to have a dance-off. Yeah. Darth Vader. We got it. Issue number 42. Bleep. All right. Next up, from IDW, we got issue number 4 of this.
Heck yeah.
Star Trek Picard's Academy, issue number 4. Ooh,
Little mad boy.
big hit. Oh, we got incentive covers for it too? That's actually a pretty cool incentive. This is cool. This is basically what New Year's looked like around here.
I mean, that cover is honestly giving Saltburn a little bit.
It is. You know, I asked Scott if he had watched it, and he was like, no, but my mother did.
My parents watched it together.
Really?
I was
If
like,
my parents watched that movie, they would have, yeah.
the thought of my dad sitting through that movie, I can't wrap my brain around it.
Oh, yeah, that's horrifying.
I hate it.
There's this. We got this. It's a pretty cool incentive. Have we ever sold a Star Trek Picard's Academy incentive?
I'm not sure.
I don't know either.
Well, Star Trek Picard's Academy incentive, 2024 is your year. I'm calling it right now.
Well, they usually do just like a black and white version. This is like one of the first times I feel like they've done like a different.
They're
cool-
saying, is this Star Trek kind of like the Below Decks show?
No, this is Picard at Starfleet.
Oh, yeah, but it's not like comedy. It looks like comedy from this.
I mean, I think there is some comedy element to it.
John Reese said I watched Poor Things
Oh,
with my
no.
mom. I heard there's a lot of pounding in that one.
You really get to know Emma Stone in this movie for sure.
All right. Okay, let's spin the wheel, shall we? So you guys know the drill. You get 45 seconds to let us know you're here. I got the big wheel back here. So many prizes. I let Kenzie select the prizes. So if you're dissatisfied,
Hey,
blame her.
Don't put that on me.
You know?
That's why the prizes are so mid this week.
Wow, the prizes are so mid.
Wow.
Anyway, 45 seconds to let us know you're here. I should have talked about all the things we got going on.
No.
Should I do that now?
Every once in a while would be nice.
Every once in a while. Well, let me talk about the things real quick that we had between this week and last. The Mario Kart tournament
Hell yeah.
was a success, you know. Not the turnout we were hoping for, but it was a good turnout. And it went
crowd.
Good crowd, great crowd. It went really well. It was super fun. What else did we do between
The New Year's Eve
last
party.
stream and this stream? New Year's Eve. Oh, we had a ladies tournament,
Yeah.
a women's pinball tournament. That was sick. The New Year's Eve party was crazy. It was a private party.
We had a magic draft night.
Magic draft
Went
night
really well.
went off, you know. Anyway, enough about me.
Nicole actually jumped in and said that Kenzie has good taste, so the prizes should be good.
Wow.
Thank you.
Wow. All right. Well, you got 45 seconds to let us know you're here. Hi, I'm Mark.
Oh, I was hoping Hi, I'm Mark would win.
Really?
Yeah.
Hi, I'm Mark.
Just hi.
Oh, hi, Mark.
Oh, hi, Mark. That's like exactly what I
Oh, hi,
thought.
Mark.
Oh,
Are you
hi,
here,
Mark.
Mark? 45 seconds.
Come on,
Kenzie's
Mark.
timing. Mm-hmm. Come on, Mark.
Girthy Brooks joined. Don't you worry.
Oh, hi, Mark. Anyway, we got some fun things coming up soon. Did Keanu notice your Ted Theodore Logan tattoo when he came in? No. In fact, that's a sore subject, Seth, because I've got 4 Keanu Reeves tattoos.
Oh.
And for whatever reason, I neglected to show him any of them. Next time, though, you better believe it. I'm going to show him that one
All right.
and the other ones.
Time's
All right.
up.
Sorry, Mark. Goodbye, Mark.
None for you, Mark.
All right.
So was it Mark?
Mark. Mark. All right. Let's see. Jade Lee 72. Jade Lee 72. This person's won before. Jade Lee 72. 45 seconds.
Jazzy says, oh, bye, Mark.
Yeah, I got a couple. A friend of mine and I.
Jade Lee 72.
Just in time to save us from a Keanu Reeves tattoo story. All right, I'm going to spin the wheel,
Okay.
and you're going to win something. Blame Kenzie if it's not fun.
Hey.
JK, they're all fun. Ooh. This thing is satisfying.
It's nice.
We should have people come in and spin it for themselves sometime. Next year.
You gotta show it to me.
Ooh, this is a good one.
Yeah.
All right, so we got a bunch of fun stuff mixed in there. Bunch of fun stuff. This one, is this a issue from last week?
It is number 1.
Oh, this is a number 1. Oh, this is a good one. What is it? Oh,
125.
okay. This is a 1 in 25 Marvel Zombies issue number 1 incentive cover. Black, white blood.
And it's sick.
It's a sick cover. It's a $30 cover. Anyway, it is yours, Jade Lee 72. Come in and pick it up at your liege. At your liege?
At your liege.
At your liege. Anyway, we're going to spin the wheel a couple more times. There's a bunch of really good stuff in there, so stay tuned. All right, next up, I read this one last night. Ooh, I did a lot of reading yesterday. I also did a lot of, culling yesterday.
Oh.
And I did a lot of, partial reading.
Your New Year's res is to read less.
My New Year's resolution is to read less. No, my New Year's I don't do resolutions, but if I were to, it would be to read more quality, less quantity.
Yes. But you don't know it's quality until you read it.
That's true.
That's the problem.
But I'm gonna be a harsher critic of whether or not it's quality.
Love it.
Right, Joe? How does that sound?
That sounds like a plan.
Give up on it quicker than normal?
Yeah.
All right. Anyway, next up, I read this last night. I'm confused, but why not? It's issue number 1. I don't think it's a one-shot. Miguel O'Hara, Spider-Man 2099.
Heck yeah.
It's about zombies.
It's not a one-shot.
No?
No, I think there's a 4 or 5 issue miniseries.
Okay, but it's about zombies. Mm-hmm. Blade's in it, but it's not Marvel zombies. It's future zombies.
So you've already failed your resolution.
I will say this, okay? I will say this. The last Spider-Man 2099 run, I read the entire thing, and it was terrible. It was terrible, right? Because every issue was like, oh my God, it's Hulk 2099.
Oh.
Or, oh my God, it's Black Widow 2099 showing up. Not great. But this one, that didn't happen in. I guess Blade showed up, but they weren't like, oh, it's Blade 2099. And he definitely doesn't save the day. And it feels less like it's written for kids than the other one.
That's good.
Perhaps. Who's writing this? Orlando? Oh, is it Saints in Love?
Yeah.
You know I love Saints. Where's our Spider-Man 2099 polybag?
Oh, just going for it right now.
We were supposed to get Sainted Love this
Written by oh, Seth, I missed it. Written by superstar friend of the shop, Steve Orlando. Is he a friend of the shop? He should be. All the love we give him.
Yeah. Maybe we could get him for Sainted Love number 3.
When is that coming out? I thought it was
It was supposed to be this week and it got pushed again.
They're like, we can't show this.
It's probably, if we want to get nitty gritty, certain distributors have kind of a chokehold on when they get things first in an effort to maintain their standing and customers. So we go with potentially a more reliable distributor for that, but we get it a week later.
Gotcha. So next week, we're about to have a good old time.
Oh, what up with that Wolverine on all the what is up with Wolverine on all the covers?
It's Wolverine.
It's Wolverine's 50th anniversary.
Oh,
Again.
Well, they're asking me. Well, Seth, to answer your question, it's Wolverine.
Wolverine.
It's this little guy right here. 50 years of Wolverine.
Our YouTube team is all checking in. Fluffy Wolf is at dinner with his wife, watching the live with an AirPod in.
Okay, love it. Love to hear
And Mystery Lee Coffee is at Dave's with the AirPod in at the same time.
Dave's? What's Dave?
Is it
Like a person's house?
Is it Dave and Buster's?
I hope it's Dave and Buster's.
Anyway, Wolverine. He's 50. Kick and stretch. 50. Camel toe. I totally understand keeping Spider-Man 2099 as a somewhat occurring comic, but other 2099 characters need some love and deserve a run/miniseries. Agreed, but we don't have to showcase a different one in each issue. That feels a little...
Let's do a story.
You know?
Well, if the covers are anything to
Wow.
judge for this series,
Seth said
just you buckle
Wolverine...
up.
Sorry. I'm just flabbergasted by this comment.
I know, I saw it.
You saw it. Seth said Wolverine's only 10 years older than Jeff. Well, Wolverine's only, 4 years older than Scotty?
And only 20 years older than me. I'm the
a
baby.
Anyway, what were you saying?
Dave's Chicken?
Dave's Hot Chicken.
Oh.
We love Dave's Hot Chicken. Henny.
Penny.
We love a hot chicken moment. We got some incentive covers for this. Cool. What were we saying about the Wolverine covers?
People like them, people want them. 50-year anniversary.
I cut you off because I was aged. I was aged.
I was aged.
Anyway, look at that blade right there. Blade's really like. He's like Blade of the future dresses like a samurai.
Hell yeah.
I am playing Ghost of Tsushima. I don't know if I've mentioned this,
Uh-uh.
but I'm really getting in touch with my Japanese side.
It's big shame.
It's all swords, Scott.
It's
Wow.
all
Have you played it?
Wow.
I think you would like it.
I own it.
Oh.
It's never been unwrapped.
You should give it a try. They just put out the. They didn't just put out anything. I don't know what I'm saying.
It came out like what? 2 years?
You're like, I just
It's
discovered.
like 3 years ago. Yeah, during COVID, I think. I think it came out like during lockdown, and I said, not for me.
I'm gonna wait until it's been out for a minute. I don't know.
Yeah, that is what I said. Anyway, next up from Marvel, issue number 41. I read this. I love how Gang War is like, you know what? We'll do 3 one week and we'll do 1 the next week. It's good. They're pacing me.
Yeah.
Anyway, Amazing Spider-Man, Gang War. This issue was like, it was literally just like fight scenes every page. It was like different people just
Punch,
fighting.
punch, punch.
Which is fine. See? Punch, punch. Twit, twit.
Do you want words or do you not want words?
It's really coming to a fever pitch, you know, this fighting. I mean, listen,
Would you describe it as a war?
it is a war. There's like all these different factions of people that are just like battling.
Say gang.
They're kind of like gangs.
Stupid.
Anyway, it's pretty good.
John Dockery is wondering if you're playing Ghost of Tsushima in color or black and white.
Well,
Because
okay, so that's what John told me. There's like Kurosawa mode, right? And it's like black and white. I don't know. I just want to experience it as it was intended first. We'll see how far I get. There's this one. Look at that cover.
That's dope.
Pretty cool cover. I also had this weird moment while I was reading Spider-Man 2099 that in my brain I was thinking about like what the webs feel like. Because like in that particular comic, they like come out of his like here, which is kind of gross, and they're thick. They're like thicker. So then I was like thinking like, what does that feel like in your hand to like
how
grab
big is
one?
that web hole?
It was like that, yeah. Like, ugh. And then like, does it feel like a spongy little sticky
like, can you feel it like shooting out?
is it like a pickle? Like squeezing a pickle?
I would know.
Have you ever like really gripped a pickle, you know, like a squishy one? Not like a Clausen, but like a it's like that, but like
Well,
gooey.
Oh,
You know what I mean?
so
Anyway, I don't know. Give me one of those 2099s. Can I see that? I need a reference. I need a show. We'll talk about this for a second. But like, I'll show you what I mean. But see the ceiling here? Look at that. Those are ropey.
oh yeah, that's more than a web.
Yeah, like how do you clean? And then I continued to say, all right, we have this too. I know all the YouTubers are going to want this one.
I already gave it to Dockery, Mendez, Nicole,
Anyway, let me see if I can find it here. Oh, here we go.
the gang.
This is what I'm talking about. Look at that.
I gotta see these
You
thick
see it?
webs. Ooh,
Right?
yeah, those are thick.
It's a thick stream coming out there. Anyway, then I was thinking to myself, okay, I was thinking about like the game and how you're like, you know, thwipping all around town. And then I'm like, is there just like streamers of like spider jizz like all over every building?
Yeah, who cleans
like,
that up?
is it biodegradable? You know?
We need, what's that comic about the cleanup crew? Damage control.
Oh God.
We need that,
yeah.
but just for Spider-Man's webs.
Yeah, like I don't know, like I don't know. I was just thinking about it's like all over the building. It's just like, bleh.
There's a request from the YouTube asking for a "Have you ever gripped a pickle?" T-shirt.
That's a good shirt.
But like a soft.
Not like a Clausen. Like, I feel like if you gripped a Clausen, it's just like I know what that feels like. But like maybe it's like one of those ones you get in a bag.
Oh yeah, that have been soaking in some juices.
Yeah, and they're like, I don't know. Anyway, we got this covered. This one's pretty cool. We got that. All right.
Yeah.
Which one?
Next up.
$20.99.
Mendez wants the Disney cover.
All right. Speaking of gripping pickles,
$20.99.
we got issue number 68.
Amazing Spider-Man. Yeah.
Hedgehog. Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, now I can't stop thinking about these spider webs just hanging all over the place. Because, like, I was also thinking, like, sometimes when I walk up to my house at night, there's, like, a spider web there, and it, like, catches you in the face a little bit. And you're like,
God.
ugh. But could you imagine if that thing was, like, fucking blur, you know?
It was like that.
It was like that thick?
Like a
Can you
pickle?
believe that? Oh, man.
Really couldn't imagine that.
I'm still loopy from New Year's. I realized how loopy I was at that party. I don't drink or anything. I was just like, I was on my like 4th Celsius or some shit
Yeah, you
at that
were-
point. I was going
were
hard.
on one.
I went hard. You know? Scott was well into his REM cycle.
I toasted at midnight with my vibes. It was great.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Shout out to all of the grocery shoppers around Nicole
Oh,
as she's listening to us on speaker.
Nicole, grab some pickles. Go to the pickle aisle. Grab one up real quick. Just give it a nice firm tug for me. Let me know what it feels like. And pretend like it's a web coming out of you. All right, next up. From DC. Did anyone see Aquaman?
Some people did.
Not many, because it dropped to number 2. Like, it was like a movie like overtook it. It was like number 1, and then an old movie. Oh, Wonka came back
Migration.
and overtook it.
Movie of the year.
Did you know what? I was looking through the Golden Globe nominations last night before we watched Maestro, because I wanted to like be informed. And did you know Timothée Chalamet is nominated for Wonka? You did know that?
Timmy.
I mean, it's the Golden Globes. You pay for those.
But the Golden Globes are new now, because didn't somebody buy them? They're like no longer the Hollywood Foreign Press?
yes, sure.
Chalamet's a darling. It's a big movie.
Yeah, he'll get a nom either way.
I saw Aquaman. It wasn't god awful, but not a blockbuster hit. It's called Silking. It's a lot. Ew.
Nick Tucci saw Aquaman.
Tooch, what'd you think?
I trust Tuji's opinion.
Aquaman 2 is going to be making bank until February. That's not true. It's already not making bank. Unless there's some kind of like, I don't know. I don't even know why it would start making bank.
It was a movie with no point but fun. Quote in quotes.
Wow. A movie with no point, but fun.
Okay.
I shall wait for HBO Max. Like I did with The Flash. I didn't really like the first Aquaman either. I don't understand why people liked it. I just barely got around to The Flash. Yeah. Piggy Bank. Good one. Good one, random witty username. Good one. All right, next up from AWA. This is one of the ones in my pile that I was 4 issues behind on, and I read all 4 in a row last night. I'm in. It was good. I think every time you read like 4 issues in a row of something, I think you're like, oh, that was good, because
Yeah.
it just is better storytelling that way. But I caught up on this one. Issue number 6 of 8, Ribbon Queen.
So good.
It's so good. It's so gross.
You're so good. And
So good. It almost lost me in the last issue when it was like olden timey.
really, I was into it.
Oh,
You find out who the
Yeah.
Ribbon Queen is.
that's true. I know. I
an
understand
origin.
it was a necessary evil.
But reading it in sequence would be better.
Oh, for sure, hands down. Because then I like know who the people are. I can like remember the characters. And I didn't fall asleep once
Well,
for that long.
you were too scared of the Ribbon Queen.
As a witness to the situation, there was definitely a point where I was told, I tried to read the Ribbon Queen and I fell asleep. There's so
Wow.
many words.
Superstar writer. Seth, you dropped the ball. You said superstar writer Garth Anus. It's superstar writer Girth Anus. Oh.
Hilarious.
Get it?
Poor
I do.
Nicole. Poor Nicole's grocery shopping days.
Why does she have a speakerphone on? Just her, like. People are like, what is that bitch listening to? My God. Did you hear it? Girth Anus? My God. Anyway, next up from DC. Speaking of Girth Anus, we got issue number 18 of Poison Ivy.
Oh, God.
Morning sickness. Oh, God, she's pregnant?
Yeah,
No.
she is.
No, Ivy. 3 covers. This one's cool.
Not pregnant in that one.
Cool. Yeah, she's looking pretty skinny in that one. And then we got this one here. Oh, my.
That's a coral cover.
That's a coral cover. Look at her little nippy. Oh, no, it's not a nip. Sorry, there's like a
It's
shadow.
not a nip.
There's a shadow right there. Looks like a nip. You see it?
It could be more nippy.
It's
in my
not though.
opinion.
Like the closer you get, the less nippy it gets.
I don't like the subtle nip. Like, give us nip or don't.
Yeah, either
Give us
shit.
nip or give us death.
Yeah, shit or
Yeah.
get off the pot, DC.
2024,
Nip us or
I want
don't.
to see more nip.
Yeah, let's nip this in the bud. Rosebud.
Just you wait for those sweater weathers.
Oh, hell
Oh God, sweater
Oh
weather.
my
Here we
God,
come.
Sweater weather.
Let's spin the wheel.
Yeah,
Should we do that?
let's do
Should we
it.
spin the wheel? You
Oh,
guys?
yeah.
Nicole update. She's on her way home now. She was asked to leave after she started grabbing pickles.
Oh, yeah. That's a occupational hazard of squishing some picks. Now I want to eat pickles.
I do love pickles. Have you had the horseradish pickles from the farmer's market?
I have, yeah.
They're so,
They're so
good.
good. I maybe since we're out of olives, I'll slice up some pickies. We're not going to do Taco Bell tonight.
What?
We didn't do it last week either.
What?
I'm trying to eat chicken. I need to get back down to fighting weight. You know, I need to beat Scott to the punch. Scott's gaining a little, so I gotta fight back. White flash. 45 seconds. White flash. Give it to me. Oh. What's everybody saying? Yes, at the second. All nip or none at all.
Hell yeah.
Realize it was so close. I don't know what's happening. White flash.
Come on, White Flash.
What should we watch tonight? Poor Things? I was kind of thinking All of Us Strangers.
Yeah. Poor Things is kind of a long movie. I'd start it earlier rather than later.
Really?
Yeah.
That never stops me.
What about Killers of the Flower Moon?
Ooh, yeah. Every night
A
around
solid 3
midnight.
hour. All right, time's up.
Time's up. Sorry, White Flash. Every night around midnight, I'm like, do you want to watch Killers of the Flower Moon? Should we throw that on? Seth says The Holdovers. I want to see The Holdovers, and it's on
Me too.
Hulu now, or Peacock, or it's on something.
I've heard really good things.
Yeah, it looks good. I don't know though. Paul Giamatti of Blank Check.
Matt, I started Blue Eyed Samurai.
Siklali.
It's good.
What did you start?
Blue Eyed Samurai.
Oh,
Matt told me to watch
Siklali. Siklali.
What is it?
I don't know. This person.
Siklali. I'm always worried that I typed these names wrong.
Oh, Peacock, he says. All right, fine. We'll watch The Holdovers, but only because you told us to, Seth. It is like nominated for everything.
They're here.
Oh, they're here! Thank God.
Woohoo,
All right, we're gonna spin the
Siklali.
wheel, and you're gonna win something. I'm gonna make Scott spin the wheel because he's already standing there. Give it a hard spin. Yes. Oh, Scott. Oh, look how good that was.
Perfect. Yeah.
Perfect spin, my guy. All right. All right. Oh, this is a good one. I like this one. This is like the choose your own adventure of winnings because you won a $25 gift card.
Woohoo!
Woo! That's good.
Yeah.
That's a good win.
It's like a week's worth of comics.
That's like a week's worth of comics for some people, not for Scott.
Yeah.
You know. Anyway, congratulations, Sitlali. However you say that. You won $25. All right, next up, I called this one long ago. They can't all be hits, Tinyan.